Trumpcare won't die. This is probably version 7.0 that we're working on right now, and you need to know about how devastating the latest attempt to repeal the Affordable Care Act is to America, and in particular to Connecticut. Here's the lowlights of the new proposal unveiled by Senators Graham and Senator Cassidy. First of all, millions lose insurance. This doesn't look any different than the previous versions of this bill. CBO probably won't get a score out in time for the vote. That's intentional because Republicans don't want you to know the fact that ultimately likely tens of millions of people would lose insurance under their proposal, just like the old proposals. Second, it's the end of Medicaid as we know it. This is perhaps the most extreme version of Trumpcare that's been introduced, and by ending the entitlement for Medicaid and dramatically lowering the amount of money that states get, there will be millions upon millions of poor children, disabled individuals who will lose access to Medicaid. No protections for sick people. This is the most extreme part of this bill because no other version of Trumpcare has been so bad for people with pre-existing conditions. Why? This bill allows every state to charge sick people more, and it ends the individual mandate, which was one of the things that made sure that sick people didn't get charged more. And finally, rates skyrocket. Again, Republicans are trying to jam this through before CBO comes out with a score, but rates are going to be going up by 20% at least. You remember that saying that you wondered what you would have done if you were alive in history at that moment you studied back in high school? Well, this is that moment. You're alive right now. What are you going to do? What are you going to do this week and next week to make sure that this monstrosity, this garbage truck fire of a bill doesn't become law? This is the moment that when you are old and sitting with your grandkids on your lap that you will tell them about. Go out and fight this latest version of Trumpcare. Don't let it become law.